Okay, what's up, guys? So here's gonna be our game plan for Horizon. So start off here, middle. Everybody on the team up here. Spam damage. Bastion, obviously, we're gonna have Bastion behind the shield. Spam it here. If they go left side, if they go up here, whole team needs to move immediately over here. Again, with the Arista comp, like I was saying in the Junkertown video, got to make sure you're keeping your distance. So if they go up that side, we got the Bastion here, putting spam. And now we can actually see the stairs here too. So they're kind of trapped. So if they go up here, they're not safe up here. And they're also not safe here. If they go to point, I mean, technically Bastion has the angle from to the point too from here. So again, preferred if they go up here to this right side. Always preferred. Or left side in our case. So actually, maybe we start right here. So we put the Bastion... we put the Bastion right here. Make sure we block off this side of the map. As best we can, right? Maybe have some sim turrets up here too. Again, always want to pressure them to go this side here. Again, so if they go straight to point, we're good. If they go to point, however, we can scoot up a little bit here. So you can put the shield here and have the Bastion and the everyone else just spamming from here. Bastion's in. Reinhardt will be our point contester. Hopefully we'll have some turrets, you know, kind of up here, maybe on the tires. You can shoot the tires around for the floating turrets. It's kind of a dangerous job, so maybe what we do is we have a telly from here to, I don't know, back here that the Ryan can take if he's in trouble, right? So let's say they're running goats, right? They have tank trip support on point. Ryan drops down for a second to contest, so we don't give up a tick. But we got telly back there, so maybe he takes telly. Back up here, get some heals. Hopefully by this time we have some kills, right? So hopefully the Reinhardt's not down here. Obviously, he's got a shield up, so not taking like a ton of damage. But you know, obviously the enemy Reinhardt swings go through his shield. The Brig swings go through the shield. Maybe if he's discorded, maybe it does a little bit more damage. But obviously, we're having a damage boosted Bastion up here, so whoever's on point hopefully dies very quickly. Okay. So again, that's best case scenario, is we keep them from coming up to this right side, right? We keep them on this side, either high ground there, or they just go straight to point, right? So maybe we're spamming here. Maybe they got Lucio, they speed right down here and go straight to point. Right? Then we'll switch it around. But again, there's not much they can do. So maybe I think they try to go around this way with the Lucio if they have it. Okay. So worst case scenario is they come through this side right here, right? So let's say we're spamming, we're shooting here. They got the Bastion, we got everyone spamming, we got turrets, maybe right here, maybe some right there. I don't know. But let's say their team makes it over here, right? So immediately we have to scoot back a little bit. If they come up, we have to anticipate if they come this way, they got to come up the stairs. So maybe we don't use the shield right away until we see them up the stairs. But either way, we retreat to right here. If they come up the stairs, then we'll put the shield down there. But if they go to a point, the same thing. Now here, if they back up and they try to come up this way again, we just reposition. Same thing, keeping the distance. Full first point hold, full hold, hopefully. If we can pull this off, I think we can get a full hold here. Again, I'm assuming they're going to be running goats. This is going to be our anti-goats strat here. But let's say they start running like dive. Let's say they go Winston Diva. We're going to be in a little bit of trouble there. Assuming they can pull off a good dive, but if not, we'll probably be okay. So again, this is anti-goats. First point defense. make sure we keep them up here, and we reposition over here. Or make sure maybe if they go to space, right? If they go to space, then that's just, I don't know. They might not be able to get out because we'll have a lot of spam right there. So again, preferred we hold here. So do everything we can to make sure we get to hold on this side of the map. Okay. Any questions about that one? Just message me. Second point. If they're okay, so this is gonna depend, right? So I have a dive comp in here as our preferred strat. However, if they're still running goats, I want us to stay on the same comp that we just did, right? So we'll have the Orisa and the Bastion up here. And really, if they're running goats here, they shouldn't be able to do anything with the Orisa Bastion up here on the high ground. I mean, sure, they can maybe try to speed boost from here to try to flank us. But at that point, if we have the sim, you know, maybe we get another telly up here. Maybe. But if we're on something else, it might not be that easy. So either way, if we don't have the sim, and we see that they're going through here, you know, trying to flank us, come up through these back stairs. I think best case scenario, if we don't have the sim, would be to set up right about here, maybe a little further back, maybe like right here. Again, just based on what they're doing, we're gonna have to react to that, right? So if they see us here and they start to go around through the backside, then again, let's maybe come here through the middle, come to the choke, or maybe come back here on this side. Maybe not, because there's a big ass pole right here. So maybe right here through the middle is our next spot. So again, just play it smart. Whatever they're giving us, let's take it. Okay. If we're going dive on this one, let's say they're not running goats. Let's say they're running like something like 2-2-2, right? Like a Ryan Zarya, or maybe their own like a Diva Winston. So again, we're gonna go like a full dive here. Okay. Let's see if I can. Okay. Guys, my settings are a little high here. Sensitivity. Okay. So if they're going, we're gonna switch to our mobile comp, right? We're gonna have our Sombra, our Genji, our Winston, our Diva, our Zen, our Lucio. I think if someone could get up here, I'd say putting a translocator up here would be a good idea, because I'm pretty sure you can hack people from right here, right? If there's like a Reinhardt, I'm pretty sure you can get the hack off from this height right here too. I like playing up here for a couple reasons. One, because you can see, you know, where you kind of have the angles on them, and you don't have to use your jump sometimes too, right? So if they have a Zen, let's say back there, let's say they're all coming that side, right? Let's say they have like their tanks coming middle, maybe the soldiers coming up here on the high ground. If the soldier's up here, I don't have to use my jump to get to him, right? I can just start zapping him right away, and if he runs away, then I can jump at him again, finish off the kill. So again, just listen for the callouts. High ground, we never want to give up the high ground to their damage. But if their whole team's up here, then we kind of just play it safe, right? If their whole team comes up here to this side, and let's say we're up here, maybe we have to retreat a little bit, right? Maybe we jump off. Maybe we retreat back here for a second, right? To see what they're doing, because they can't sit there forever, right? They're gonna have to cap point eventually. So maybe eventually the Reinhardt and the Zarya drop down to contest point, and once they do that, call the soldier, call the Ashe, call the Widow, Hanzo, whatever up here. Everyone dives, get that kill, or there's an Ana up here, whatever it may be, and then we clean up the rest, right? Whatever's left, we clean up next. Listen for the callouts. Okay, so that's second point, defense. If they're not running goats, right? If we're not going to switch to this comp if they're running goats, because the dive doesn't really work too well against goats. So again, if you got any questions about the second point, let me know. Again, okay. So here we are, attack. First point, we're gonna come out. We're gonna have either our triple or our quad tank. We'll see how it goes. Like, so if we're attacking first, we'll probably stick with our strat. But if we're attacking second, we might switch it up based on, you know, some of their strengths and weaknesses. So, again, the plan is to always speed boost left side right here. And depending on where they're set up, if they have like a setup like ours, maybe we try and put pressure on them from the high ground first. But maybe we just go straight to point. We'll see. We'll see. All right. We'll come to point. See if we can force them down. Or if, let's say they run the exact same comp we did, right? So how do you beat our comp? All right. So we'll touch point. Right. They're gonna move the Orisa shield right there. Speed boost everyone right here. Come up, and then hopefully before they can get away, we smash them here. Right. We got the Matrix. We got the Ryan shield. We should be able to clean up a Bash and Orisa right here. Again, nothing fancy on this one. It's just goats. Just listen for the callouts. Play with the team. Wherever the Reinhardt goes, everyone should be going. Goats is the ultimate grouping up comp. Okay. So that's first point. I mean, nothing too fancy. We should be able to get that fairly easy, and we'll switch to whatever. If they're running anti-goats, then we'll switch accordingly. Okay. So second point, this is the one I'm kind of more excited about. Obviously, if we roll through first point, we're going to keep goats to second point. This is only if we get stopped on our goats, we're going to switch. Okay. Got the Orisa. We're going to have, I think, Reinhardt also, but we're gonna have Orisa, Ryan, and Bastion. So what I want us to do here, okay. So we're gonna come down main. They might have like a soldier or a McCree or Hanzo, whatever, like right here. So just be careful for that. We're gonna come main. We're gonna have a sim too. So sim, Tellius right here. Not everyone, just Orisa, Bastion, and maybe Zen too. I'll leave that up to you, Zen. If you want, you can stay down here if you want, but it's probably safer if you go up there. So, you get a Sim Telly up here. Maybe Sim, you throw some turrets on point first. Maybe like on the truck or right here. So the Telly goes up there. Orisa, Bastion, both up here. And again, this is assuming their whole team is up here, right? If their whole team's up here, this should be a GG right here. We got the Bastion and the Orisa up here. Down here, we got the Reinhardt, Symmetra, and Lucio down here. So again, Ryan, all you gotta do is hold. That's gonna be me. So all I'm gonna do is hold my shield up, and Sim is gonna hopefully, you know, do some damage, get her charge. Maybe put a turret right here. Maybe put, I don't know. Well, I don't know where you put your turrets, but make sure they're somewhere out here. So they're gonna have to drop down eventually to contest if they're not already dead. They might retreat back here to this room, and maybe they're right here, right? So maybe they have like an Orisa too. So maybe they're out of the range of our Bastion, right? So maybe they set up like somewhere like right here, where the Bastion can't see. So they're putting pressure on us right here where the Bastion can't see. But at this point, hopefully, if our Rhine, it's not gonna take too much damage. Maybe we put pressure on him with a hammer right here. Again, but they're not touching point, so I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they do. I can't really. I don't really know what I would do against this. Like if someone did this to me, I suppose you would have to, if you had a Lucio, speed over here. Take out the Bastion first, assuming you're running like goats. Take out the Bastion first, but maybe we get another Telly up here. And the Bastion can go over here. So we'll see. Just whatever they do, just try to react appropriately to it, right? If we're putting pressure on them and if they're retreating over there, maybe we drop down here. Maybe we take a better angle right here, so that they're really trapped right there. They can't really go out. They can't go nowhere. And then they can't really contest either. So Again, I'm excited for this strategy. I hope it works out for us. Again, so sometimes they might have like a Widow or a Hanzo or a McCree or a soldier up here. Either way, we should still, if we need the shield, we'll put the shield here. You know, we'll wait like 5 or 6 seconds for the shield to come back up. But once the shield's up, we'll get the telly back up there. And then right as the telly, you know... Oh my goodness. Why can't I jump? Okay. Okay. So when the telly's up there, we should have shield up here. Shouldn't waste any time getting the shield up here once we get tellied up here. So... Okay, that's the strat. I mean, obviously we'll have a backup, depending on what they're running. If they're running goats, this should 100% work if they're running goats. If they're not running goats, maybe they have a good comp that can stop this. Like if they had like a Winston Diva, if they're running like dive like we are, they could probably stop this pretty easily. Again, if they're soldier high ground, make sure we put the shield up here. Maybe try to get the soldier there, but you know, either way, we're still where we want to be, right here on the high ground, with the shield, with the bastion, and 3 people on point. So, okay, that is it for attack on Horizon, both A and B. So let me know if you guys have any questions. All right, next time.